One, we're live. Ahoy there, mates. Silverfire here today, and today I've only got half the party in here today. Oh, freaking heck! The phone just rung. I'll be right back.
Anywho, as he was saying, there's only half the party. Sup, sup there, crew.
Yeah,
Dirty
they kind of
hackers.
died after the Valentine's Day special. I want to let you guys know it's probably uncanon.
Mm. It honestly depends on us, and maybe you guys. Maybe you guys want it to be canon. I don't know. I don't know the mind people that watch YouTube, even though I watch it like religiously.
I mean, there's nothing else.
I don't really connect with other people. I am the cat hermit. I am the cat. Anywho, so yeah. So yeah, we don't know what's in store for us since there's only two of us, but pretty much yeah. And sorry if I spaced out last time, like halfway through last time. I pulled an all nighter the night before, and I was really tired the entire way. And about
I
one,
think
and then
I think
like
it was
halfway
for the best.
through, I passed out.
I think it was for the best that you passed out for your sake.
Probably,
And
probably for my innocence sake.
you were sleeping
Although
all
I'm not
day.
really innocent.
Yeah, I
I'm not
tell.
really that innocent. Like I'm nowhere near innocent. You know the phrase "respect thy father and mother,"
Sure.
and I've literally lost all respect for my own mother.
I mean, don't go off and tell
Sorry
your
about
whole
that.
story.
Yes,
All right.
man,
So,
I was starting to get deep on your live stream there, man.
uh, sorry, it was a phone call from a friend of mine. So,
Things are getting awfully personal on my side.
anyways,
Yeah,
during
if you watch it back through, yeah, you're gonna see what I mean.
I'll have to watch it later. So, anyways, now uh. even though we were away for a week, I think it was pretty much just the justifiable. One, I was away. Two, I just had
Mhm.
other things to work on and stuff.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, and to make up for it, like off camera, me like I did a one shot with Jay and Michael.
yeah. So
The Ash
last
Apocalypse.
time, last time where
The
we
Ash.
left off, I believe most of the party was captured, and the other half of the party basically rescued. I believe it was Mask and Ghost that was captured at this point of time.
I honestly can't remember.
I believe
I
so.
was like half asleep. I was half asleep for the entire thing.
I think that sounds about right. Anyways, after basically defeating Dr. Robertson's, everyone went on a Valentine's Day special, which is canon.
Fuck no.
Yay!
No,
So,
no.
Ghost here, who's the only one that's was a part of that special, other than the Mask, who was apparently asleep, we went to the graveyard, and nothing special
Well,
happens at the graveyard. So,
yeah, passed out.
Until the dead.
Well, maybe I have a zombie girlfriend now.
Well, until the glass starts speaking Vietnamese, nothing will ever happen.
all right. So,
Oh yeah, actually, quick question: what would the Tabaxi be in this situation?
I guess that the Tabaxi would be like kind of like an African American.
Really?
I guess, but I'm not sure.
I was
Technically,
thinking
I'm
something
black.
Hmm? What was
So
that, Jay?
technically, I'm black.
No, I was talking to Jay. What was that?
Oh,
I was thinking it might be like Italian-ish. Like considering how Egyptians worship the cats, I would say like some maybe Egyptian.
Yeah, I can follow that.
I honestly see it as Chinese for some odd reason. I honestly see Chinese for some odd reason.
Yeah. That was my thought as well. Chinese or Egyptian.
Well, technically,
Yeah,
I left it up to the
Italian fits
character
too.
for a reason, so we don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, Italian fits
Right.
too. But yeah,
So it's whatever your character feels like. Well,
yeah. Although I can't do an Italian and I can't do a Chinese, so if we were to go for this whole like shtick, then
well,
yeah, I
you
think
are
the only thing
mute,
I can do.
so
Yeah, which helps, but who knows? Maybe I'll end up getting tossed into a magical Lazarus pit.
you never know in
What
this campaign.
happened to Bumblebee? Is what happened to Bumblebee. Like, if you've seen Transformers Prime, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, took a magical dip through the magical energon, which healed his voice box, so now he can.
Huh.
Who
Alrighty then.
knows? Maybe that's it. Who knows? Maybe that's scenario what happened to the mask. Because
Maybe.
he's not a mute by choice. He literally got his throat.
Maybe. We'll just see within this episode.
True.
So basically,
Or just in the future.
a week has passed by since y'all's Valentine's Day, and
Mm-hmm.
we cut immediately to you, Ghost.
What?
I kind of imagine you sitting in the living room watching some television.
No, more like I'm just like in my I don't know, in the garage checking working over weaponry. More like crafting new ammo types.
All right. As you're basically crafting some ammo types, you hear your radio go off saying, "We now return to further news today. The Ripper has struck again. This
Rip.
time in our little hometown." And
Ripper.
I guess that uh Mask, you would be hearing this too if you're listening to the radio or watching some television.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm just surfing at all the sorts of monitors, so probably.
Yeah, you probably find the same storyline that's being played
Also,
on
his
it.
first name Jack.
The Ripper has struck again. The police are now
Is his
offering
first
a
name Jack?
reward for this man's capture.
Is his first name Jack?
No, but I based him off of Jack the Ripper.
Thought so.
Ripper, huh? Feel like I should recognize that.
You do, Jay. You know that he's a demon.
The Ripper round.
Son of bitch. Not this. Not today. And I turn the radio off.
As you go to turn it off, you hear some static noises. And it's speaking directly to you. Don't!
I unplugged the radio.
As you unplug it, it turns off immediately. But you hear a voice within this garage. Help!
Later. I check behind my back.
You don't see anything.
Like, no, he's just responding to the go. Later.
Mask.
Oh.
You feel something within the room. It kind of feels familiar to how you noticed little Jimmy.
So my first ending on him.
Yeah, your first sticking on ends. You're kind of creeped out.
I act as though nothing is wrong, I kind of keep my ears and stuff open. Like I just keep my wits about me, but I act as though nothing is wrong.
All right. As you are doing so, you feel something hugging you.
I turn my head.
You don't see anything, but you feel a presence that's familiar.
Mm. I activate thermal on my map.
Nothing. But you kind of slip into a weird abyss as we.
Okay, okay, what the hell?
Uh,
I switched to thermal because of that whole Ghost Hunters crap where,
yeah,
like,
you do
ghosts
see
make things colder.
something, but you immediately get blacked out. Like, you
Oh.
find yourself at front of a cafe. Her favorite cafe.
Mm.
As we see your dead girlfriend still technically alive, and your throat's not cut at this point.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, and by the way, my girlfriend would have been a wood elf.
Yeah, she's a wood elf.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, literally, I'm trying to pull an Elder Scrolls out of this, but it's because, like, wood elf,
Hmm.
and then, actually,
Yeah, I got it.
mm, okay.
She goes, "Thank you for asking me out on my date on my birthday."
Oh, it's no problem. I told you I was gonna do the Boston accent.
Yeah?
Like I told you, if he was able to talk, it would be a Boston accent. So
Yep.
yeah, no problem.
Let's have some. Let's have a good day. Yeah?
No problem, sweets.
You re-
Hey,
you remember this
can I get?
day.
Can I get some toast here? And maybe a bit of coffee.
Right away, sir. Mask. I need you to roll me. Well, actually, you don't need to roll me anything. You would actually remember this day. This is the last meal that
Yeah.
you ever have with her. This is the day that you know she dies. This is the day that you became who you are. What do you do?
Hey, what up?
Hmm? Yeah? What's up?
If this was your last day if this was your last day, how would you spend?
I would spend it with you.
Then, then where do you want to go?
Well, you already took me to my favorite place. Hey, what's
Yeah,
wrong?
but then wait, is it currently night or day?
It's
Like what
current,
time is it?
like, it's kind of like heading towards nighttime.
Okay, so let's say it's summer
Yeah.
or spring. Yeah, summer or
It's
spring.
probably sometime during, like, late spring, early summer.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that works. Well, the night is young. Let, let's go somewhere else.
Sure. And as soon as she says sure, the scene almost resets.
Hmm. And basically, I basically did that. And basically, my guy has seen movies. He knows that this is probably going to be pointless. Like he knows that trying to stop her from getting killed is pointless. So he's trying to make the memory as good as possible.
All right. I feel like that you order her favorite meal and pay and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm trying to give her the best time as a good a time as possible, basically. Because again, he's seeing movies. He knows that this kind of situation is pointless because there's no avoiding her death.
Yep. She goes, "So, how was your day?"
Pretty good. It's pretty good. And basically, oh, and also imagine this Boston accent with a bit of a cat like twang to it,
Yeah, I figured.
like a Khajiit, like a. It's just that I can't really do a Khajiit voice and a Boston accent at
Well,
the same
yeah, I
time.
kind of figured that it has Khajiit like standards to it, and that was just the in my mindset.
Yeah,
But it's good for the audience back at home.
yeah. And
Anyways, basically, you guys have a time of y'all's life. Nothing could go possibly wrong, you think. And this
Lena,
was your past memories. I kind of imagine that you see this kind of from the outside at the same time.
mm, Elena. So, how was the night?
Well, I just recently got a job for
Oh, really?
for a very interesting group of people, but who knows? It may go well.
Hmm. Well, who is it for?
Oh, it's just more like accounting and stuff.
Ah, but I mean, who's it for? So I know where to visit.
Some French guy. I'm not sure what his name is.
Huh? Is it Is it Doctor Roberts?
Oh yeah. Well, Dr. Robertson is a pretty good guy, and I do work for him occasionally.
Oh, okay.
This is a different guy.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to last very long.
Why not?
Well, he didn't seem really keen on hiring me. And as soon as she says
Hmm.
that, coming through the door, you see the three guys dressed up like they are mafia mobsters.
Hmm.
And one of them shoots up into the roof. Yes, this is how the mafia works. And you hear the big guy saying, "All right, now just give us your money and any weapons you have on you."
Lena, get down.
She's already gotten down like underneath the table with you.
Try to stay quiet.
And you see her like a little ring that she happens to have around her necklace just kind of like falls off and rolls into the middle of the floor. And we see one of these guys go, "Oh, we got ourselves a little bit of a hero, huh? Well, deal with this, bitch."
No, hey, no, hey, buddy. We don't want no trouble. We're just complying. We're just trying to stay quiet. No,
I'll make you
nothing
stay
to do here.
quiet. You see him like pull out this switchblade.
Like,
Just grab the cash and let's get out of here.
we don't want no trouble, buddy.
And
We're
this
doing
guy
what you
with
asked.
the switchblade kind of held to you like and puts a knife against your throat. Now, little lady, you have been in a little bit of a problem for our little business. and it's time for you to pay the price.
Okay, that's where. Alright, that's it. Okay. That's where I do. Alright, this is where I try to do a little ninja.
Okay.
Where, like, I try to, like, just kind of grab his shoulder and, like, flip him over mine.
Alright. Try to do so.
Okay, what would that be? I think
I think it's
either an unarmed strike.
I think it's a
Like,
strike check versus a strike check.
okay,
I think
fair
that
enough.
sounds fair. So,
He's probably gonna have a higher strength than me, though.
yeah, considering that this already happened, probably.
Mm. Not to mention, I only have 12.
Alright, he rolls with advantage because technically this is the pass. And he rolled an 18 plus 4. So he keeps you well strangled. And we see the third Mafia dude pull out his pistol and shoots her directly in the head.
Alright, and seeing this, he go, alright, my guy is pissed. It's like you actually see his eyes kind of turn red for a moment.
Now, what should we do about this pussy here? Cut his throat. Maybe they'll end up in hell together. And the guy slits your throat.
And as he does so, I freaking claw his eyes out, and flip him.
Yeah.
Like, my guy is going berserk right now. My guy is fucking pissed.
Yeah, we'll say that he does.
He just had he literally relived the worst day of his life a second time. And now this time he's actually good at combat. Like, he is pissed.
Alright.
His eyes are bloodshot right now.
Wait, how can he like just suddenly gain powers to like beat a CQC martial artist all of a sudden?
I'll say they tear out one of his eyes like you did before, but this was before you had the awesome combat skills, so your previous stats applied. So I'll say they do carve out his eyes and, well, one of his eye, and they basically book it.
I'm basically doing like this weird ghostly apparition, reliving the past thing, right?
Yeah. And as soon as
Yeah,
basically
so technically, future me skills still apply.
True, but basically they book it as soon as you call out one of his eyes. And you see your girlfriend again once more.
Like my guy picks up, tries to like pick up a gun from the one guy and just levels it.
Okay.
The guy's running.
Calm down. As you go to basically pull that trigger, you hear a click, click, click. And then we find yourself being pulled back to where you are now.
He's just like breathing heavily. And he just kind of like places his hand on his throat.
You hear, "It's not your fault," in the same voice that you know is long gone. What do you do?
My guy's angry now. He's just gonna get up and storm out.
Alright, as you go to storm out, you see your girlfriend standing there.
Man, the mask is just thinking, this isn't real, this isn't real.
And this is
It's
because
my
of your thermal.
imagination.
And this is because of your thermal vision that's on currently.
Yeah. But yeah, my guy's just like, this isn't real. This isn't real. So, this is all just my head.
She goes, you may think this is not real, but I'm telling you, this is real. I'm watching over you, Mask.
And he just ignores. He's just thinking, if I ignore it, then I won't see it. It'll stop.
As you try to ignore it, she's still standing there.
Like, and he just walks past her and just like storms out of the place and just goes out for a midnight run.
Alright, as you go for a quote midnight run, you notice that it's actually day.
I don't know. Like, what time is it?
Like,
What time is
it's like it's kind of like around between early morning and noon.
Well, he's just gonna go run. Basically, he's gonna do some parkour stuff.
As you are running, I want you to make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, natural 20.
Yep.
You hear someone familiar. Someone that
Ivo.
pisses you off.
Ivo.
No, someone else. From a particular cafe. As you basically get a little bit closer on one of the nearby rooftops because of your parkour, you see it's the guy. You see this mafia dressed dude with an eye patch just having a quick smoke.
I remember.
And you don't see any of his, quote, friends. He's just smoking in the middle of an alleyway.
I'm gonna friggin' jump and land on and do the Batman style interrogation type of stuff.
Alright. I'll say you definitely have an advantage on this.
Okay, so what would I roll? Probably like an acrobatics or something.
I'll say it's you're basically doing a parkour Batman style thing, so I'll say it's
Like trying to do like Assassin's Creed, like an Assassin's Creed aerial assassination.
I'll say it's definitely like a dex. I'll definitely say it's a dex.
I think it'd be more of an acrobatics.
I think it's acrobatics, so let's go for acrobatics. And he won't expect anything, so he's probably go automatically fail.
Yeah.
So roll it twice, please.
Right, I forgot it was advantage.
Okay, so 16. So you basically land right next to this guy. He turns and he almost draws out his gun. You knock the gun to his side and you pin him against the wall.
No. As he's no, I don't knock the gun out of his hand. As he's pulling it out, I pull out. I just melee stun him.
Who the hell are you?
Like, and he's like, remember that cafe? With the mask, the mask pops up with the words, remember the cafe.
Cafe? Wait.
Remember that wood elf girl?
Oh shit, her.
Mask falls off the mask.
Oh.
And he types into his phone, remember me?
Oh yeah, I forgot about you. I honestly thought you were dead.
Yeah, like scar across the eye, just like damn near blind in the one eye, because scratch over, or like big old throat scar that's visible, and like a bunch of like little nicks and bruises here and there.
He goes, "You look like shit."
Taps into his phone. Gee, I wonder why. And he just starts beating on him.
Whoa! 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 Okay,
Well,
listen.
seriously.
Look, I know it was a hit. All right. I didn't even want to be there.
Like, just kind of sign language. Do I look like I care?
No, you don't look like a guy that gives a damn anymore.
At least he can read sign language. Good.
No, he just got a rough idea. He can't really read it.
Mm,
Look,
okay.
I'm sorry. It was a bad move. I shouldn't have been there that night. And it was all because of my boss. Alright?
Taps into his phone. Killing her ain't gonna bring her back, but killing you ain't gonna bring her back. But it's sure as hell gonna make me feel bad.
Look, pal. You can beat me up all you want. It's not gonna bring her back, and it's not gonna make you feel better. Trust me, I know.
Like literally no. Like he types into his phone. You misunderstand. My entire life at this point has been chasing down people like you because of you. I've literally endured hell and back. I've been seeing hallucinations of my dead girlfriend because of you. My entire life was ruined.
You seen her
You
too?
and your friend. He pauses.
Not a single damn day where I don't think about that face. It haunts me to this day. Actually, it's what got me out of the mafia. Look, I know we aren't on the best of terms, and I know I can't really ask for your forgiveness, and I really don't expect you to give me any. So, to be fully honest, I want to blame you. But at the same time, I'm not the one that killed her. I'm just a pawn in a bigger plan.
He types into his phone. Why do you... So where are your other two friends? Hmm?
I lost contact
And
with.
then types into his phone again. I know where they are.
Thought they were dead.
Exactly. Types in. One's 6 feet under. One one's being one one's feeding the worms as wolf crap.
Did you? Did you kill them?
Oh no, it was no. He types in. Oh no, it was another guy. Alright, last name no, shit Sherlock. First name no.
I understand your pain. I really do.
Do you? He types. I literally nearly get blown up by an evil robot man almost every fucking week. I literally had to disarm a fucking nuclear bomb. You literally have no fucking clue.
Wait, you're the one that took out Dr. Robertson?
Me and some others, yes.
Huh. I did hear.
And literally, like, the
Look,
mask just picks up the mafia guy's gun and just levels it towards the head.
at least let me tell you who hired us to did the dirty work, alright?
Final last word.
It was the Ripper. He wanted us to commit a crime without anyone noticing, so he gave us mafia suits. Made people think that it was the Italians over a couple streets over from the cafe. All fucking lie.
Goodbye.
At least say goodbye to my little girl. Tell her right in her face that you did the exact same thing that her father regrets for many goddamn years. You tell her that. In
Gladly.
person.
Gladly.
I hope you die in hell.
Therefore, she'll know how I feel.
And she'll come after you.
Ice.
And he's dead. I'll go see if
I
anyone.
never said my guy was a goody two shoes hero. I said my guy was more like an anti-hero.
I mean, I use a gun, but okay.
Alright. So I'm gonna roll to see if anyone witnessed that. Alright, someone
And then
does. You see
and not 5 seconds after I put the mask back.
You see a police officer approach you and it says, "Hands where I can see them."
No thanks. He raises his hands and one open, letting out some stun grenades. Well, a stun grenade.
Son of a. Wait, aren't you in the blast radius?
Dude, as soon as it does drop, I literally
Okay, so I'm gonna roll to see if it stuns him.
up the and I bolt up the wall.
Alright, he fails.
Yeah. Well, I bolt up the building walls.
As you basically drop this stun grenade, he goes, "Ah, crap." As he gets stunned, and we see you running up the wall in the background.
Yep. Well, I probably should do an acrobatic. I should probably do an acrobatic.
I'll
See if I actually do.
I'll say that there's a ladder that you easily climbed up. So
No, that would defeat the entire point of park.
all right, roll a parkour skill. I'll say that you actually fail.
Hmm.
As you basically try to get up, we see something else.
All right. What do I?
You see the officer being stabbed.
That makes me lose my footing.
Yeah, it makes you lose your footing because you see this officer being stabbed by a force that you cannot see.
Mm. All right. I quickly turn on thermal as I'm falling.
You see something that does not look normal.
Mm.
And we'll say they do get out of the alleyway, so the creature's not going to notice you.
Well, I'm gonna try. Well, let's see if I land safely. Nope.
You don't land completely safely, but you're alright.
Yeah. So I probably land on my back or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
Jay.
Which is kind of funny. Because cats land on their feet.
Yeah. So Jay, we see you kind of passing by the area. Just because you
Probably
decided to go
go
out for something. What did you want to go out for?
Okay.
Like,
Grab a late night beer.
it's morning.
Grab a morning beer.
You see this officer just basically slump on over, and you see mafia this mafia dressed guy dead on against the wall.
With a bit. No. Well, what was the gun that I fired into his head?
I'll say it's a 9mm.
It's just a gun.
Okay, yeah, so you see like a little tiny hole in this.
So what do
And
I do?
you sense something, Jay. A presence that you've seen before or felt. It's the Ripper. He was just recently here.
I walk away from the situation.
As you walk away, you run into this man that's looks like basically a Jack the Ripper wannabe with red demonic eyes. And he goes, "Going so soon, Mr. Ghost?"
I respond with, yes. Now get out of my way. I
Oh,
wanna.
what's the problem? Can you handle a little blood, soldier?
Can you handle blood?
Oh, yes.
Then that's where our differences are settled. Now move away.
Oh, but we could have so much fun.
I don't want any trouble.
And besides, I know where you live. I know your kids are the most important thing in your entire worthless life.
How does everyone know kids at this point? Do I have a sign on my face, Mr. Ripper?
No, it's just because of your little accident. Half of
What
the
the?
demon realm knows who you are.
Well, good fucking me then, huh? I must be one hell of a celebrity. What do you want anyway?
A favor. You do me something, and I'll do something for you in return.
How do I know you will keep your end of a bar? You demons are not particularly the kind of guys that will settle on agreements, last I remember.
Cross my heart and hope not to die.
Recalls Mephistopheles.
How about you demonstrate something to me first? Everyone could say something and say, cross my heart but hope not to die. But why don't you do something in favor for me first?
Oh?
If that's ask.
Oh, goody, I love favors. What would you want? He just kind of like puts his arm around your shoulder and whatnot. Like, what do you want? Do you want that girl
From
that you've
you?
been sweet on?
In fact, you disgust me and you make me depressed. I want nothing from you, nor any favors from you.
Oh, such a
I
shame. I could make it to where you two could be alone together.
do not care about such things. What I do want you to do is leave me alone and my entire.
Oh, but what?
So basically, he just basically wants to be left alone.
Oh, but what fun would that be?
It'd be really fun for me. After all, those killings you did, they weren't exactly fun on them, wasn't it?
Oh, no, no, no. In fact, I
So
enjoy their screams.
wait, Jay. Does Ghost just basically want to be the Incredible Hulk and just be left alone?
Alone from the demons, yeah.
No.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, that cannot happen, because the next time you slip up, I may be there. So, have a nice afterlife. As soon as he
What
says,
favor do you want, Steve?
"Oh, only the most delicious thing in the whole wide world for us demons. Can
So
you,
get to it.
hmm?
Get to it then. Speak your mind.
I want your soul."
We're just gonna
Just,
have to wait. Wait in line. Everyone wants a piece of me, don't they?
your soul is so ravishing.
Wait in line. Maybe even fight each other for it. I do not care. Leave me be.
Oh, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. You see him like pull out this, what looks to be a steak slash kitchen knife out. So
Out of what?
he just pulls it out of his like jacket.
Mm.
He goes, "Now I can make it to where you're like your mask friend."
I'm surprised. I'm surprised no demons want my soul.
He'll be next in line.
There we go. Because yeah, I feel like demons love like especially enjoy souls that have been through hate, torment, pain, loss, sorrow, all that jazz. Like all of the negative, like all of the negative emotions on the rainbow.
Well, here's a thing about my character. He doesn't exactly have those kind of negative emotions.
True.
You're gonna be so fun to break, Mr. Ghost.
But yeah,
So what
hey,
do you
Silver,
do?
real quick question.
Yeah,
Is that the case? Like, do demons just really like eating souls that are filled with like torment, hate, and pain, and all that?
they could go for really either or.
Uh,
They enjoy
is this guy?
soul. They just enjoy
It's,
souls in
it's
general. So
so it's kind of personal preference.
yeah, some demons will like
Uh,
the goody two shoes soul, and the other demons will like a soul like yours.
uh,
It's think of it like
I'm,
souls as like different types of fruit, and everyone has a different fruit that they like.
uh, all right. So wait, is it like that freaking one TV show? I forget what it's called, but like they're like snake vampires, and there's this one guy that's like describing like the flavors of souls, and then to a guy, and then he drinks his blood, and he said cherry kiwi, nice.
Basically, the exact same premise, except
Okay,
not blood and more like your
not
immortal soul.
and not a snake vampire.
Yeah, and not vampires. All right, so we'll be
Snake
taking
vampire.
a quick break. I'm going to eat some dinner, and we'll pick up as soon as I get back.
And I didn't say vampire. I said snake vampire
Yeah, I know. I heard you.
with like snake fangs.
All right, so we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. So just do what you guys normally do.
Hmm. But yeah, I got a feeling like I feel like to certain demons, my guy's soul would be a delicacy. Don't you think? Jack?
No.
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 Why do you keep saying no?
No, your soul is not a delicacy. Because
Fair enough.
if demons consume human souls, then technically it's not a delicacy at all. It's just common fruit.
Fair enough.
And besides, maybe to some demons, yes, sure. But as a general, there's a lot of people with sadness and sorrow in their life. So, very unlikely to be a delicacy. You won't attract the bigger ones. Is my point.
Right. Fair enough. Eh. There are several types of demons, though, from what I can remember from several different religions and mythology.
Well, here's the thing: you keep trying to like add these other demons when this is just only one demon we're just currently seeing.
I don't know. I'm speculating. Like he did say, demon. Like half of the demon realm knows about you, kind of thing.
Well, I didn't know it. I just know demon know me. I didn't know half and like how many of them.
True, but when he says demon realm, I think like a demon realm, like a realm that just has a shit ton of demons. So
Yes,
more power. I'm weak.
That's literally that.
Yeah, and that's why I think, hey, there's probably a lot of demons out there that would probably enjoy a soul like the masks. Just think about it. How many people do you think would be in this universe that have literally lost their girlfriend and then went to become a masked vigilante, pun not intended,
Well, it doesn't matter what you do.
and hunted down her murderers, killed them in the most horrific way possible, and then kept on becoming and then just kept doing the whole mask play.
Slow down. All right. To me, the demons don't care what you do, what after you do. All they care is what you're feeling at the moment. If you feel that satisfied from vengeance or sorrow from your girlfriend dying, that's a lot of people out there right now. A lot of people. And just because you're a vigilante doesn't mean anything. You're still, it's just actions. They don't care about your actions. They care about your feelings.
Fair enough.
So it doesn't matter if you become a vigilante and that fact that no one else does it. Your soul is pretty common. It's still common. What makes my soul slightly ever so different, which isn't really different, is because I managed to appear in the demon realm itself, or at least exist in it. So that's why a lot of demons will know me. Mortals don't exist in the demon realm. However, demons can cross into the mortal realm, but never the other way around. So that's what makes me so different, more or less. So I guess my point is that I am touched.
Plain touched?
I don't know, touched. Touched by demons.
Oh man, do you have that like one thing that Guts from Berserk has? Like that one little weird brand thing on his neck that just draws demons to you like a moth to a flame?
No, I don't have a brand. I'm just normal.
Fair enough. You just so happen to be the only person in probably forever that's peered into the demon realm.
No, I'm probably not the only person, but I am probably the only person alive as of now.
Yeah, exactly. Like the first person to do it in a long time. I said.
Yes. Maybe. It's unlikely because given the fact of the second session, but possibly. I guess what sets me off is that I came into the demon realm, but I don't ask for it.
If Dervin knew any of this about you, he would be asking so many questions.
Wait, what? Oh, Dervin.
Yeah, if Dervin knew anything about that, he would be asking a whole lot of questions. And he'd be doing all sorts of studying of you.
Yeah.
You know what Dervin's goal was?
What?
Like his ultimate goal was to become a literal demon.
Well, he's gonna wait for a long time because he's not here.
Mm. Yeah, fair enough. I feel like he's just off doing his own thing for the time being. Like literally, you still got his cell number, so you can contact him anytime.
The thing is, I don't really have a reason to.
Mm. Yeah. Well, you never know. There could be something he can do that you could use.
Eventually, yeah.
Like, it's not every day that you have a CEO of a pharmaceuticals company that just so happens to be uber rich and pretty knowledgeable on demonology and such. At the click of a phone.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's not every day. Not to mention, he is a supervillain.
Yeah.
So he's not really going to be limited by a lot of moral compasses.
Yeah, but he is limited by a woman who just doesn't like him.
Huh? What was that?
You remember the first session? You almost got beaten by a old woman on the cash register.
Yeah. Well, we didn't fight. I think it was more of a thing of the mind.
You still almost got beaten by her.
Fair enough.
That woman is strong. She's the next superhero. I assure you that much.
Eh. Well, my guy went well. Dervin wasn't meant for combat. He's a background manipulator. Like he's like that puppet master that hides in the shadows in the background. He's that kind of character. He's not a combat specialist. Like Dervin's not really good for combat. He's good for manipulation.
Your character's not good at combat either.
Yeah, again, my guy's more of like a support role. Like the mask acts more like a support role. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
He can still fight when he needs to, but he prefers not to.